Almost at Easter now, and my youngest daughter has given me a list of things that she'd like me to print. So we'll start off on printables, and wanted a Flexi-Rexy. So we'll get that one. Real quick. Two options. She wanted the one with the dinosaur, baby dinosaur. And what else was there? Fancy Easter egg. So it was the Fancy Easter eggs by Thin Air. We'll have some of that. We'll have them ones. I think the only one I'm actually going to print off these is just the dragon egg type one. So we'll have that one. That's the bottom for it. And then I think there was one last one on here that she wanted. And that was that one. 3D with us, rabbit. Right, all in one piece. Right, so the other designs were on Make a World. And there was a knitted bunny. It's that one. I was in a different laptop today, and it's just been everything's just been a nightmare. That's the one that we're having anyway. I'll have to dig into it later on. But there was also a horror bunny. So we'll have that one as well, right quick. Might not be able to download it, but and then that's the horror bunny that we'll be printing. Obviously, I can't do the multicolour. We can only do it in one colour, but at least you can have it. Right, I'll move these over to the slicer now and start getting these sliced. And then when they're printed, I'll show you the results. Start with the pot. Obviously, we don't want him that way around. The seam at the back. So it's a 0.6 nozzle, 0.32 light. We have got supports on because obviously there's some areas that are highlighted that are going to want supports. I think the only ones I won't be supporting are the Easter egg, the fancy egg thing, dragon egg, and obviously the Flexi-Rexy won't be getting support, but all the rest will be getting supports. They're just normal supports. Right, you don't need to see me do the rest of these. I'll get the rest of these done, and I'll see when they've finished printing, or unless something crops up in the middle where something goes wrong, in which case you'll see something that's gone wrong. Right, so that's the last of the prints done now. Finished it up with the dragon egg, so that just needs taking off the build plate. And then just a little bit of clean up to remove some supports, or quite a few supports. A little bit wispy on the Flexi-Mexi. That's turned out alright. The only question is, does the egg go together? A little bit wispy. Let's put some heat on that just to get rid of it. Moment of truth. Does it go together? And it does. We can get that lined up a bit better so the colours line up when it's together. I don't think it's going to do. It's maybe going to take a little bit of experimenting to get it in the right position so that the colours line up. Yeah, I mean colours don't line up, but yeah, tricolour filament. If you don't have multicolour capability, you can always go with those ones. So, you know, I've actually just realised that I've done the bunny, but I didn't print his eyes. So let's just get that heating up. 1 second. Get this downloaded. Black for that. Like I say, some little filaments. That one's come undone a little bit. Hopefully we're not going to get any tangles. I mean, it's such a short print anyway. Should be alright. So I'll just swap this one over real quick, get some eyes printed. So this one was the tricolour Conjure filament. Conjure. Nice printing. Right, so while that's going, let's get some of this support removed. Let's see what they've turned out like. A little bit heavy on the support, but get some of the old AMSR on there. The only problem with it was wrap around supports like that. Get him started. And then they'll just come off all in one go. Get the eyes out as well. pieces underneath. Clean his ears out as well. Yeah, that one turned out really well actually. It's the first time I've done one of these knitted effects on a print. I'm quite impressed with that though, it's nice and clean. Supports broke away reasonably easy once you go and start. So you just want some eyes. Go for an easy one. Rabbit pot. Ensure that Willow's plans for this are to get some chocolate eggs in it. Oh, and that one's off. Yeah, that's going to be fun getting that out of there. Sure that wouldn't have mattered if it got left in, but get it out anywhere while we're here. Yep, there you go. A rabbit pot, all ready for some Easter eggs. In a couple of days. And that's the dog deciding to put in an appearance. I think that egg's a little bit big for that pot, but it can sit in there for now. And then the last one, the not so Eastery bunny. Well, an Halloween bunny, I think, but printed it anyway. Like I say, my youngest daughter had been eyeing this one up, so I'm sure she'll be happy to see this one finished.
No.
Would you like to say hello, Possum? Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Right. You said hello. Go on. Go to bed. Right. Let's get this lot off. A little bit of cleaning up to do when I'm done. Take it off from the back instead of from the front. Again, wraparound supports, but we'll get that. Hopefully. A little bit menacing is this one. Jesus, does not want to come off. One thing you got to watch is don't squeeze them ears because they will just snap. Ah, there we go. Absolute nightmare to get started and then just all comes off in one go. Oh, his teeth need a bit of cleaning up. And that's the little knitted bunny's eyes done. drove its head in. So I think what I should have probably done with this one is go in and remove some of the supports that were going to be in the mouth. Or maybe even use tree supports instead of normal, but it's not too bad. Yeah, not too sure if it's really an Easter print, but daughter picked them out. She knows best. So we got a few bunnies. Get these eyes. How are they going to fit? Nope, not want to stay in. A little bit of support, but don't want it. Ah, that's it. Only one little bit that just don't want to come out. If in doubt, give it a whack. So, little knitted bunny. Again, first time I've done knitted effect and or used a knitted effect 3D print. Yep, that came out alright. And the bunny pot, of course. Let's not forget Flexi Rexy. I think there's one of these for just about every occasion that you can think of. There's ones for Halloween, Easter, Christmas. So there's always one to be printed at some time of year. And the little dragon egg. Like I say, unfortunately, the tricolour doesn't match up from top to bottom, but at least it's usable as a little tub of some description. So yeah, I am planning on another print video shortly. While I was looking for some of these prints, I found another print that I definitely want to do. I was just waiting for some yellow filament to turn up, which came today, so hopefully that'll be coming shortly. Thanks a lot, see you next time.